Hey, it's Mike. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a little test for you guys. Picked up these Saramonic microphones from Hunt's Photo and Video last week. They were half price, so I've got one on and I'm going to walk all the way up to the edge of that goldenrod, which is probably, I don't know, a little further away. So we're going to see how the sound is. So I'm going to walk up here and see how it sounds as I make my way up the road, up the field here. So hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know, I'm probably maybe 50 feet away right now. This is probably going to be about 100 yards, maybe, give or take. Be my guess. I'm not sure. Hard to say. Hopefully you can still hear me. See if it's coming in or not. But, other microphones, but it seemed like a good deal. I just picked up this road shot the Joby had to be Joby. All the wind up, though. I don't know if you can, if the wind is blowing or not, but maybe that'll be for these things as well. So, not sure how this is. Looks pretty far. That's probably at least 100 yards, 125 yards, maybe, give or take. So, I'm gonna walk back down and see how it sounds, and see if it's picking up my voice this far away. I mean, not that I would probably use them this far away, but if I did, it'd be good to know how far they could work. So hopefully you can still hear me talking. Been working outside all day, somewhere in my working on tractor clothing. Some of this stuff is ready for the boneyard. I've got some hydraulic oil right here in my chest. I've got paint on my pants. I've got grease everywhere. I don't know what it is about working on tractors. I look like Pigpen when the day is over. So that's just what happens. That's why we wear old clothes and throw them out when they get really, really, really filthy and can be no longer cleaned. So that's the plan. But hopefully you guys can hear me talking, and that wasn't a waste of 4 minutes. Check out how these microphones work. So, and they came with two of them, so you could put one on one person, one on another person, and see what happens. So I'm gonna walk up to this camera and turn it off and see how well it worked. But again, thanks for watching, and hopefully this worked. Let's check it out. All right, I'm back. Hey, I just watched that quick, and let me turn this camera on so I can see myself. So I just watched that quick, and what I determined is that it seems like it worked better with me facing, well, why would that be, right? Facing toward you guys versus walking away, which, does that make any sense? It's wireless, should it matter? Maybe it's going through my body or something, I don't know. But using it on the way back seemed to work, or when I stopped walking, so maybe it was just me walking made all the noise. But this is on a camera I'm listening to it. I haven't looked at it on the computer yet. So obviously I'd say, as of right now, it seems like it works pretty good. Like I said, forgive the appearance. I've been working outside. This is hydraulic oil. I've been working on tractors and all kinds of crazy stuff. Trying to figure out how to work a diesel motor, repair a diesel motor. I figured out my problem this morning. I figured it out the other day. Ordered some parts on Sunday. They're showing up right now probably, but not going to install them tonight. But I'm able to get the tractors to run. I know what the problem is, and that's been a long time coming, figuring out what my problem is. So stay tuned for some other videos on that. But as of right now, I'm going to say these things work. Hopefully when I listen to it on the computer, it sounds better than it does listening to it on the back of a Canon Vixia HF-G70 video camera. Again, thanks for watching, and I mean, it was like 64 bucks. Plus they sent me a free, which I'll probably never use, free rechargeable light that you can use on your camera to provide like a little spotlight. Seems kind of cool. I could have used it when I was working on the tractor, but I didn't. I should have. All right, thanks for watching. Gonna hang this up, and we'll talk to you guys later.